Things I'm not proud of. Probably liking Star Trek. It's just Star Trek's not a thing right now. I mean,
It,
they have a
it's
couple
it's
series.
not.
It's
You
not Star Wars.
And that was the thing, there used to be a huge war, and I can get into my nerdy side as well. There used to be a huge war between the whole Star Trek and the Star Wars. I didn't particularly care about either. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the Star Wars movies, but I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Hmm.
And I think I mentioned this on one of our episodes with Three Guys Without the Whys that I'm not a big fan. So, I don't watch like all the animated series stuff. I do like that Mandalorian. It's pretty
Hmm.
good stuff. Oh, look at you. Look at you, little
I like
fanboy.
Star Wars.
I do like, God, what's her name? What's Leia's name? Something Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah,
Carrie Fisher. God, rest in peace.
I know.
That woman was gorgeous. Anyways, but I never really watched anything Star Trek except for, back in the 90s when it was just randomly on TV, mostly The Next Generation
Hmm.
or
That's my favorite.
uh Babylon 5. Is that a Star Trek
No,
thing?
it's not at all. But
Oh, okay. Deep
Babylon,
Space Nine. That's
Deep
what I
Space
meant. Deep
Nine.
Space. And I've seen the movies with Chris Pine
Hmm.
and Zachary Quinto. I've seen the first two. I think there's a third one, maybe.
I I'm not sure. I haven't seen those yet either. I'm over the
No.
last few years. I've been slowly getting into it more and more. But there's like 9 series. There's movies that go along with some of those series, and now there's the new movies, which aren't
Right.
connected to the series. Like it's the same characters, but whole new storylines. From what I've heard.
And
So
I really enjoy, and I'm a fan of George Takei. I think he is a phenomenal human being. He is hilarious. But I've never watched Star Trek with him in it. So
yeah,
I was a
that's the original. I haven't gotten into that yet either.
yeah. So it happens. So that, and going off of, being the nerdy thing that you're not proud of. So when I was growing up in high school, I was really into trading card games like Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was really into anime.
Nerd.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was very rare to find other people who like the same thing as you. So, it's kind of like, I like this stuff, but you weren't very open about it because people just made fun of you about it. But it's like now I'm very proud of the fact because like my kids are really into it. Like it's actually the cool thing to like anime and stuff like that. Like my kids and I, we were watching this show called My Hero Academia, which I watched the whole thing by myself, and now I get to rewatch it with them. So that's like a really good bonding moment. So that's kind of not going on with your topic, but it used to be something I wasn't proud of. It's like, why do I like this stuff?
Yeah.
People
Well,
make
I
me
mean,
feel like shit.
it's similar to my story with Star Trek with my dad because I don't watch it with him because I'm in Florida. He still lives in Illinois. We just go to these conventions together.
What's Illinois?
Oh, Illinois is Idaho, Indiana, and Iowa. Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's that's what it is. And
With the
but
alto sax.
there is one. There is one.
One, just one.
Oh God.
And they have joint custody. How did you miss me?
Gosh damn this Pepsi, drinking Pepsi. I like to see it. That's something I am proud of. Pepsi. All these Southerners drinking their Coca-Cola. Fuck you,
I
Pepsi.
don't I don't like Coca-Cola because that's what everybody has and I'm a rebel.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm
I
not
like
proud of that. They oh
that. Wow. Look at
what
that.
are some other things that you're not proud of?
Um, I have slowly been allowing myself to like listen to guilty pleasure music. I used to be very strict. I listened to my genres of music, which was
Mhm.
generally classic rock, hard rock, metal,
Right, right.
with some branches in other things, but not pop, not hip hop, not rap, not country. I
Mhm.
still don't listen to rap or country or hip hop
That's
really,
good. That's
but there
good.
have been some pop things lately. Like I do have a little playlist that I may or may not listen to at work, and I have Lady Gaga in it. I have Dua Lipa. You know who Dua Lipa is?
No.
Some new person, I don't know, but she's got a song that's really catchy. And it came on the radio like 5 times when I was in Illinois, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, and I was like, "What is this?" So I Shazammed it, and I listen to that now. So I've been getting more into that sort of thing. I'm not proud of that because my thing is metal. I'm wearing a Skeleton Witch hoodie right now. It's my favorite metal band. They're great.
Right.
Um, so I probably that just the fact that I listen to Lady Gaga hurts to say.
Well, it's okay because the kind of the same thing. I mean, I'm not as gay as, listening to Lady Gaga or anything. However, I have been listening to a lot of EDM music.
Oh, that's bad. Yep, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Like, I don't know, it's just like it's that summer feels,
Mm.
Like I don't know. I mean, I guess once it cools down, then it'll go away and then I can go back to being broody emo kid again, maybe. I don't know. But
So,
that
so,
is something I am not proud of. Like, I mean, so I like to, so I have to park far away from where I work, and I could take a bus, but I've been walking to be more active in my life, and I always have my headphones in, and I'm mostly listening to EDM music. And right now, probably my top song that I go to a lot is the Around the World by A Touch of Class, where it's la 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 la, it goes around the world. Yeah, yeah. I'm not proud of that.
yeah, that's bad. You should stop that. But
I'm also
uh,
not proud of this background.